Let's go, soldier. On the bounce.
What's up, Internet? Welcome to Thad Diaz Author Presents, the home of book reviews, writing insights, and the occasional movie or TV show. My name is Thad Diaz, author of Tampa Heat, the story of a firefighting PI who stumbles onto a dark Tampa secret. I spent 25 great years riding a fire truck while also penning sci-fi and fantasy novels, but I hung up my bunker coat to go full-time as an indie writer. Can you even talk about military sci-fi novels without discussing Robert A. Heinlein's Starship Troopers? It's on the short list of all-time classics, and deservedly so. The story opens on the Roger Young, a troop transport. Juan Johnny Rico is about to drop with Ratchik's Roughnecks, a company of the Terran Federation's elite mobile infantry. These cap soldiers wear state-of-the-art combat suits and ride into battle in capsules fired from orbiting starships. Their exoskeletons give each soldier immense strength, unrivaled firepower, and protect them from most weapons short of a missile or laser. Rico takes us along with him as he kills and burns his way through a settlement full of aliens called Skinnies. It's a well-crafted combat sequence that paints a stark picture of warfare and its inherent contradictions. The mission ends, and Rico flashes back to the first adult choice any member of human society can make. Join the military to earn franchise as a citizen, or spend the rest of his life as a civilian resident who has no right to vote or serve political office. This causes a rift in his family. His father eschews the service and mocks citizenship. There's a family business to run, and Rico has a date with Harvard Business School. He can't be running off to gallivant around the cosmos for something as trivial as the right to vote. But join Rico does, forever changing his life. You see, while Rico was joining a peacetime army, the Great Bug War exploded into life. Buenos Aires is soon destroyed, killing at least his mother and probably his father. Rico is left an orphan, but he has little time to mourn, thanks to his rigorous training and induction into the warrior caste. He tests his limits and challenges his old assumptions about life and what it means to serve. He grows as a man and a soldier, seeking out more responsibility and finding his place in this elite band of brothers. So, worth the read? Well, I sure liked it. One thing that must be addressed by any Starship Troopers review. Certain circles find this book to be controversial. An in-depth discussion of Heinlein's views, what they are and aren't, are beyond the scope of a 5-minute video essay. Suffice it to say, I found his themes compelling, if not wholly persuasive. However, none of it offended me. Good literature should be thought-provoking, something I found this book to be. Hopefully that's one reason we read. As for Rico and his journey, it was compelling, and the immersion into the military culture authentic. Heinlein's own experience in this area shines throughout the story, and you feel this yarn being woven by an author who's been there and done that. The camaraderie and esprit de corps jump off the page. Rico's relationship with his instructors and fellow MI soldiers evolve as he matures from recruit to greenhorn to veteran. But Heinlein doesn't shrink from the dangers or tragedy these men and women face. In fact, he weaves it into a tapestry that makes the blood bond these warriors share more relatable and the tragedies they experience more visceral. My biggest criticism is the page upon page of exposition. This usually kills a book like this for me, and while Heinlein's military bona fides did make it work, I have to believe the narrative would have benefited from infusing that exposition into action, which is surprisingly lacking in this timeless classic. And, while Heinlein's themes provoke thought, some of the scenes can come off as a bit preachy and overdone. They work for me, but I can see where they might not for others. My final judgment? Starship Troopers is so much more than a space adventure about killing bugs. It's a deep, thought-provoking novel that takes a hard look at military culture and the society it serves. Go out and read it today.
There's one thing I almost forgot. Do you have another minute?
That's a wrap for now. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like, follow or subscribe, leave any comments, questions, or requests below. The best way to support this channel is to buy a book from me, Amazon, or wherever ebooks are sold. Happy reading!